welcome. And thanks for accepting my invitation. So, I wanted to organize this live session to answer to some of the questions that I received from possible candidates and from people who are interested in our project.
We do everything in our power to make yourself feel at home at the Academia Neerlandesa, but we also make sure you will leave the Academia at the level B1.
Great. So I wanted to tell my followers that I know them and I've studied thanks to them, and then I'm here in the Netherlands, and yeah. I wanted to speak first of all about the rate of success.
We had a success rate of 96% in the last exams. Yeah.
Great. So
we are very proud of it.
Yeah. And I've met here at the office by EMTG some of the guys that have participated to the last course that you organized. And I can say that after 1 year that I'm here in the Netherlands, I was really surprised that after 3 months, they also had like a very good accent, right?
Yeah, but we practice a lot, speaking and listening. So when you are arriving in the Netherlands, you are able to understand the people, and you will only improve a little bit, but in the beginning, but yeah, you're ready for your job. That's our goal. So you can speak to patients, you can listen to patients, you can deal with doctors, psychologists when you are working in a nursing home or a hospital.
Yeah, in fact, when people ask me, yes, but I work in the human resources, or I work in a shop in the Netherlands and I don't have to speak Dutch, I always tell them that we don't work with objects, but with people. So yeah. if you're not able to communicate with people, you will never be seen as a professional.
No, that's right. But all of our students that leave the Academia are able to speak Dutch at the level B1, so they're ready for the job as a nurse.
Yeah, so one other question that I always get is how do they manage to arrive to a B1 level? What is the typical day in the Academia?
They start now at 9 o'clock and they stay at the Academia till 5. They have a break for an hour in between to have a sandwich, not a hot meal, because otherwise they feel a bit sleepy after their meal. You know.
I know.
and they can adjust to the Dutch culture.
Yeah. And so they stay until 5, then they will go home. They have the catering that delivers the meals, and then they have to study another 2 hours.
Right.
So it's a full day and it's a long day, and you see the students here after a few weeks, they feel a bit down, they will never be able to learn the language, but they all do. And it's hard work, it's not a holiday camp, but they will manage to learn the language within 3 months.
Yeah, I remember that after my first month, I thought, no, I want to escape, I want to go home, I will never be able to learn the language, this is, I am crazy. And now I can really understand that that was necessary, but I also have like beautiful memories, because on Sunday they are still free, right?
Yeah, yes. They're still free, unless you didn't pass an exam and you have to study
more. Yeah. Yes.
And that's what we hear also a lot from former students, that they really create bonds and friendships for life.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, it's like a big family. In a way.
That's true.
And although they want to leave, at the end, most students leave with tears in their eyes.
Yes, I did too.
I know you cried a lot.
I still cry sometimes, but not that much. No, but I mean, I remember that on Sunday we were free, and then I remember that I could really bond with the other people, that lived together with me in the house, and we could go hiking, and we went to the restaurants and to the seaside, and it was a really nice experience.
It's 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, but on Sunday you are free to go and do whatever you want.
Yeah, and Havia is very nice.
Yeah, Gabia is beautiful.
Yeah,
nice weather most of the time.
yeah.
Every house where you're staying has a swimming pool, so you can have a swim late at night.
Yeah, that's very nice. So one question that we've just received is, how much do I have to pay?
You don't have to pay anything. You depends which. Yeah, if you go with EMTG pays for everything. Except for the books, you have to pay €300, and then you have a contract with EMTG, and they take over and pay for all the costs.
And are the meals also included?
Yes, and the shopping here as well. So your breakfast and your lunch, you prepare yourself, and in the evening there's catering.
We have another question. How long would it take me to learn Dutch? Is Dutch difficult to learn?
You should have a certain level of English, I think at least A2. If you have learned another language, then I think it's easier.
And you have to learn Dutch because the first few weeks the lessons are in English, and then you teachers try to speak so much Dutch as possible.
Yes.
To let us adjust also to the pronunciation.
After A1, we only speak Dutch. Within 3 months, you speak Dutch, and you have a B1 level. If you don't have a B1 level after 3 months, you will stay at Academia.
Yes.
Most people do, but if you don't, we keep you longer.
Oh, and another question here is, it's necessary to have experience as a nursing assistant or as a nurse to join our program?
A nurse, no, you don't need to have experience, but you need to be qualified as a nurse. A nursing assistant is different, yeah, but you need to have experience. What do you think about your life in the Netherlands now? Is it much different from Italy?
So yes, it's very different because speaking about work, when I began, the first thing in the first week that I was said was, yes, okay, welcome, you're now starting here, so have you programmed your holidays? And I thought, what? When I signed my first contract in Sicily, I was told, yes, but you are the last one arrived here, so you can't ask for a free day in the first year. And then I thought, okay, I have to adjust. And when I was asked here, yes, but aren't you going on holiday? Do you want to take only 5 days? No, it's impossible. You have to take minimum 2 weeks. And I mean, I work hard, but I also have a lot of free time. And I mean, you work hard, and
but you have enough free time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's important, because I've heard from a lot of students that they have to work in their home country for 12, 15 hours a day. And in Holland, that's impossible.
Yeah.
You definitely can say there is a better balance between work life and free time in the Netherlands.
Yeah. And also the hierarchy in the work life is different, because, okay, I know that every person, every profession has its own level, and you can do things that other people can't do, and vice versa. For example, if I work with a doctor, I know, okay, we're all equal, but I can do the work of a doctor, and an assistant can do my work. But I immediately have the feeling that there will never be anyone above you. They will say, you will have to do this because you are inferior.
Yeah.
And this happens everywhere in Italy. From the north to the south, you get that position, and you will say that position forever. And it doesn't happen here.
Exactly. And I think it's in more southern countries that it works like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in Italy, my goal when I graduated from nursing school was, yes, I have to find like a job forever and I will stay there forever. And when you get that type of contract, you are like really happy. While here, when I hear, yes, a contract for 5 years, 6 years, and I think, oh no.
It's too long.
Yes, it's too long because I know that we can change and that we can improve ourselves if I want.
I think the first 2 months are quite difficult. When you after arriving in the Netherlands, but you have help from your coach, you have help from EMTG, but it's not easy. The first 2 months are difficult.
Yeah,
you have to...
the thing that I appreciated a lot from MTG is that you have a coach, a job coach, a job mentor that will follow you and that will be available also after the first year. Because now we can say, yes, I can speak Dutch, I have no problems, but if I have a problem at work or a doubt, I can always call my coach. So I feel that I'm not alone.
No.
So that no one is going to take advantage of me, because if they try, we have people guarding our backs.
It's an intensive course, but 3 months is only the investment for a great future.
Yes, that's true. And now I can say that if I could go back, I would do the exact same thing, but not after almost 2 years after my graduation, but really immediately.
That's nice to hear.
Yes.
No, but we get a lot of emails from previous students who want to come back for holiday.
Yeah, me too.
And we also, we gave you also a little bit of culture. I remember a very nice song that we practiced from a Dutch famous singer. And you joined that, and that was very, very nice.
Yeah. And you know, I also remember that one time we had an exercise of hearing, listening and writing about a song that's called Tulpen in Amsterdam.
Mm-hmm.
So that's part of the culture, because everyone here knows, of course, Tulpen in Amsterdam. And then when I began to work, so I was very fresh from the academia, and the patient was like crying and was very sad, and she had also psychic problems, and told me, "Can you sing a song for me?" And I sang Tulpen in Amsterdam, and she was saying, "Really? Do you know that song? Where did you learn it?"
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Are there any questions for the academia at the moment?
So, last question for you is, what is your tip for people who want to begin and learn Dutch?
What is the tip? Just to join us, to come here and make the best of it in 3 months.
And empty your agenda for 3 months. So there are no distractions.
Yeah.
And if you can fully commit to our program, there will be success afterwards. So you will be rewarded.
Great. I agree.
Yeah, and just prepare yourself that it's not going to be an easy 3 months. But everybody is helping each other here. The students are helping each other as well. All the teachers are willing to help, and we also have a mentor here at the moment, and she has chats with every student for 10 minutes a week, or if they need more time, we will help them with anything. But the most important thing is that you come here with a free agenda, like you said, and just blank, and we will make sure you will pass the B1 exam after 3 months. Yeah.
So, very last question. One person asks, is it possible to do the course without EMTG?
Yeah, you can do that. You can look at our website, and you can see we also offer it without EMTG.
Yeah.
Okay, now, so I wish you a very nice day.
Thank you very much for joining us.
If anyone has questions for us, then please let us know. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. Ciao,
Thank
ciao.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao. Thank you. Do.